Hey guys, Daily here from Team Wnax, and today I'm going to give you guys my updated Gold Pred Punk deck profile. This is for post-aggro format. I played it at OTS Championship this weekend for the trophies, and ended up winning that tournament. I ended up getting third in that tournament, winning the third place trophy, and along with 2 boxes. So yeah, let's go into the deck profile. To start off with, obviously we play 3 Leon. I play 3 Terry, not everyone does. It's just an extender though in my mind, so there's no reason not to max out on it. 2 Rollerballer, and then 1 Nitro Head. I want to have like a big engine so that if I open multiple names, I still keep 3 in deck for the trap card, and also they all have like their own generic utility. I think that's like a relatively standard ratio, other than like some people only play 1 of this, 2 of this, and they don't play this, and it just doesn't feel like enough Gold Pred names to like resolve the trap consistently. And it's just kind of one of those, if you open optimally it's great, but you're not always going to open optimally, so I don't like playing those ratios. After that, triple Amin, 2 Deer Note, or 2 Fox Tune, and 1 Deer Note. So the idea behind this is that like you don't need more than this. The rest of the punk engine just means you lose harder to droll, and droll's like fairly popular right now, so you only want to run like the minimal amount so you can just do like the combo plays. And that was kind of my idea behind the deck, was like I just didn't want to lose to stupid stuff like droll. I wanted to make sure I could consistently make plays, and this also just reduces the amount of like bricky cards you can play, and increases the amount of non-engine you can play, or cards that actually get you to your Gold Pred engine and get the deck functioning. For our extenders, 1 Tracker, 1 Wielder, 1 Kagamooch Knight, and 1 Neon. These are just like your other psychics you play for utility targets. So that's like the main portion of like the actual like monster engine there. That's pretty much all of it. From there, for our non-engine monsters, we play triple Droll, triple Ash, 1 Ogre, and then triple Fenrir. Fenrir is not really strong in this deck. You could argue for playing 2. I thought about it, but you just kind of want to see it in your opener. Anytime after that, it's bad. Generally, you're just using the 1 Fenrir to search, get a copy of itself, and you pitch that copy for for Foxy Tune. Pretty standard stuff for this deck at this point. Triple E-Telly. This is just our this is just the broken card. There's nothing more to say about it. 2 Better Luck Next Times. This is your searcher. I only play that. I don't play any of the other spells because they can brick your hands up. I just wanted to search this with carry and then be done with it. From there, 1 Called By and 1 Talents. I don't like playing multiples of either. I don't think Thrust works super well in this deck. There's just not that many good Thrust targets. Like this is your Thrust target, and that's mid. After that, triple Imperm, which is just like the consistent hand trap, and then 1 Gold Pride. Start your engines. Yeah, main deck, 40 cards, pretty simple. I don't think my list is like too different than the one I've been playing. This is just how I like the deck. The big punk engine is nice, but it's like high rolly. You're saying I bet I won't draw any of my brick cards. You're basically saying I won't draw any of these like 4 or 5 more bricks I'm adding to my deck, and then I also will not get drolled, which just doesn't feel likely. Triple DD Crow. Crow's just generically strong right now. Triple Book of Eclipse. This is essentially just for Pearly, but it's also a pseudo board breaker in a lot of matchups. It just like will force an interaction all the time. The best side deck card right now, 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Duster. These are like the cards I put in like going second every time against every deck, because every deck sets like floodgates and stuff. So you just want a way to force them, and also you can just like force break boards with them. Pretty nice. From there, triple Evenly. Evenly feels worse right now, but like just for the Restuays matchup, I wanted to have it. And then triple Judgment. From there, we're playing 1 Pinballer, 1 Star Leon, 1 Dragite, 1 Jam Dragon, 1 Baron, 1 Punk Dragon, 1 Pep, 1 Fortune Tune, 1 Breaksword, 1 Chariot Carry, 1 Downard, 1 Harbinger, and 1 Zeus. This in reality should just be like Galaxy S Photon Lord, but I got rid of mine because they're like $70 right now, and I picked it up for 30. And I wasn't expecting to play this deck. I just got the cards. I just didn't get the cards I needed in the mail in time to play the other deck. From there, 1 Little Knight and 1 Mask. So to go over how like the route for this deck works as opposed to other ones, just because this doesn't have. I wasn't going for the same Xiamen route as everyone else. So generally, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go Foxy, grab Deer Note, pitch Deer Note, go into Xiamen, grab Foxy, pitch Foxy, special Deer Note, and then I play the combo a little bit differently than everyone else. Generally, I go into Jam Dragon, revive Xiamen. Jam Dragon will search for your extender here. So wielder or tractor. Tractor is generally the better one to summon because you want the tuner ability of the wielder more. Overlay. Make carry. Effective carry to search. Grab the main deck carry. Special summon it. You'll have the spell card up here too. And then link these away for Masquerena. And now on the opponent's turn, oh, and you're supposed to send from deck to grave with this too. With the Chariot effect, you're supposed to put your Rollerballer in grave. So this is your basic end board, and the reason this end board specifically is good is that you get the plus off this, so you replace the card you got rid of, which is why I like having that hand trap and Joel is nice. I even considered it Ash, but you get your draw, you bring out a carry. When you use start your engines, you're generally going to use start your engines on their second summon if you can. Otherwise, you'll just go Masquerena with carry to get rid of their card. You'll start your engines then. So you'll go mask effect, quick link, make Little Knight effect, banish one card or one monster. You'll start your engines, their next summon. That'll get you to 3 Leon, generally, if you have them in the deck. So you'll go 3 Leon, special Leon effect, bring back Rollerballer. So that's 1 interaction, 2 interactions. If you use any card effects, you have a 3rd interaction. You have quick play Rollerballer effect to fusion, which gets you to your fusion, which shoots up 2 more monsters. So at this point, you've essentially eaten 4 of their cards. You still have 1 interaction, and you've done that off of what is essentially 1 card. You've gotten a draw, and then Rollerballer in the end phase is generally going to go back to the extra deck, and you're going to get another draw. So you've essentially gained like 2 blank draws and then you get Rollerballer back for essentially nothing. And then the game plan generally from here is I usually will have a tuner in my hand, whether that be Leon or another copy of the Amin, and then you're able to just go like either into Dragite, which is pretty strong for helping break boards, or you can keep Rollerballer alive, or you try to get access to another copy of Leon through going for another Chariot carry. So yeah, that's kind of the idea behind the deck, is you just kind of want to set up this like masked plus. You're just trying to set up this like masked plus start your engines and a monster on board end board that ends up just being like 4 interactions, and your opponents generally don't expect it. And then from there you also have like other extension you can do. Like if I drew a level 3 to just draw with, or like if I drew a level 3 that I can just special summon, a lot of the times rather than going for the fusion, I'll go for this, because I'll always have the carry in my graveyard at the end of my turn when I linked it away from Masquerena. So a lot of my end boards ended up looking like this instead. Right, I have the Chariot carry, masked, and a Dragite, which is like kind of like this board's really strong too, because you have 1 draw, you have start your engines resolving to bring out Leon. You have the negate to protect your board, then you have just like, you actually just have 5 interactions here, essentially 6 if you use the Little Knight effect on the field. Really nice for helping just break boards. But yeah, that's the deck. Just kind of showing you how the deck works now, at least how I've been playing it and how it was working out for me. I also just went second a lot, and with all the level 3 centers this deck plays, just going into Fortune Tune, swinging in, or if they have a defensive monster, or if you save a monster you can run over. Fortune Tune can't be targeted, so the Rescue Ace deck just struggles to out it. So what I've been doing is I go Fortune Tune, swing, either like Hydrant or whatever, and then just throwing a Zeus down on top of it, going Zeus effect, and saying, okay, you have to have a way to deal with this. And generally they're going to burn their interactions before that. So if they do it that way, you're able to just go like, okay, Break Sword, into Downerd, into Zeus, and then I have 4 material Zeus versus Rescue Ace, and it's free at that point. They don't have enough recovery to actually beat it. And so that's the deck. Good Rescue Ace matchups, surprisingly. It is okay against Unchained, specifically if you can resolve the fusion. That kind of just deletes the Unchained deck from existence. They will still get their Sharvara set, so they can kind of grind out from there. But it generally doesn't matter because Pinballer is just like really strong. And yeah, that's the deck. It's just Gold Pride Pump still with some changes to abuse Masquerena in the deck instead now, and then use Little Knight control, using the Little Knight in your combos to like kind of insulate them, and get rid of some of your extra just like chill bodies. You can still, like I said, the only thing I would really change about my extract, I liked everything except for this could just be Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. I think everything else about my extract felt correct. My side deck was fine. I wish I could play Veiler with this deck too, because Droll feels really strong, but it has mid matchups. Crow felt really good. You could, in theory, I guess, side Veiler for Crow You should put Baylor in over Droll inside Crow, and that might be a little bit better, but Droll felt really strong still. I'll be playing this deck on stream tonight in Remote Duels at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys want to come check that out, it'll be on my YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.